Welcome to our TonCut tutorial, where we'll guide you through optimizing projects and managing stock effectively. In this section, we'll walk through how to manually insert data and run an optimization. You can start by clicking the Add button, pressing the Insert key, or using the plus key on your keyboard. First, we need to select the material group and input the size and quantity. After that, you can set the priority. By default, the priority is set to automatic, which adjusts based on the project's priority. However, if needed, you can manually set a different priority. For this demonstration, we'll leave the priority set to automatic and skip the rest of the settings, which we'll cover in another video. Once everything is set, simply press OK to complete the process. After the piece is added, you can easily adjust the size, quantity, priority, and other settings at any time. Use Tab, Shift plus Tab, or Enter to move through the fields. If you want to change just one value, simply edit it and press Ctrl plus Enter to save the changes automatically. For example, to change the quantity, type 26 and then press Ctrl plus Enter to confirm. The same steps apply when adding stock items. Just go to the Stock tab and press Add, Insert, or the plus key to proceed. In the project view, you'll notice an orange dot next to Project 1. This indicates that the project's priority is high. If you check the project settings, you'll see that the priority is set to automatic. When a project's priority is automatic, it's evaluated based on the delivery date. In this case, the delivery date is 2 days away, which is why the priority is marked as high. If you want to adjust how priorities are assigned, you can go to the Configuration tab under Projects. Here, you'll see that a critical priority is set when less than 1 day remains, and high priority is set when fewer than 3 days remain. One important thing to note: if you don't see certain options in the Piece Edition window, you may need to check the settings of the used material group. Here, you can enable additional options like color, surplus, margin, or veneers. Once these settings are activated, you'll be able to adjust them in the Piece Edition window. For now, we'll revert those changes. By keeping certain settings hidden, TonCut streamlines data entry, allowing you to focus only on the key information for your material group. Now that everything is set, we can begin the optimization process. When you press Start, you'll see a message prompting you to make the projects ready for optimization. Once that's done, we can move forward. Here, you can choose what to optimize, whether it's a single project or a specific material group. However, for the best results, it's recommended to select all projects and material groups. You can also choose which stock items to use, including all available stock, only standard sizes, or only reusable waste. The red indicator here shows that we only have 59 square meters of this material group in stock, while 63 square meters are required for the selected projects. This means it won't be possible to optimize all the pieces with the available stock. To resolve this, simply select this option, and TonCut will automatically use more standard size stock items than those currently available in the warehouse. Before starting the optimization, ensure that the best solution criterion is selected correctly. Now start the optimization process. As the optimization runs, you'll see a list of all active optimization profiles. We'll cover more details about these profiles in a separate video. Each optimization profile has multiple variants calculated. Out of all these variants, TonCut automatically selects the best solution based on the criteria set before starting the optimization. Here, you can see the cutting schema for the selected variant. You can navigate through the different cuttings using this panel. Each piece is displayed here, and you can click on them to check their details. The green areas represent reusable waste, while the yellow areas represent waste that's too small to reuse. The color of the piece descriptions corresponds to their priority. You'll also see statistics for the selected cutting and the entire optimization. When you switch between variants or cuttings, these values will update accordingly. At the bottom, you'll find additional details about the pieces used in the optimization. In the Stock tab, you'll notice in red that more stock was used than what's available in our warehouse. For example, we have only 10 units in stock, but 15 were used. Lastly, you can view statistics per material group or project, including how many pieces were used in the optimization and other relevant data. Here, you'll find similar statistics, but organized by material group rather than by project. There's also a veneers tab, which contains information about the use of veneers. We'll cover that in a separate video. After the optimization is finished, TonCut automatically finds and selects the best solution based on the best solution criteria. You'll see the best solution marked with 3 stars, and it's selected by default. You can go through the results to compare and verify if TonCut's selection is indeed the best. In most cases, it proves to be the best choice. Once you're satisfied with the results, you have the option to accept or reject the solution. If you choose to accept the solution, you'll also have the option to save it. When saving, you'll need to give the solution a name. Additionally, there are 3 options you can choose to switch on. Update projects. This option updates the status of your projects, ensuring that the pieces used in the optimization are marked as complete. This prevents the same pieces from being re-optimized in future runs. Update stock. This option updates the quantities of stock materials in your warehouse based on the optimization. If materials were used during the optimization, their corresponding stock levels will be reduced. Add reusable waste to stock. Any reusable waste, green areas, from the optimization will be added to your stock inventory as new stock items, allowing you to use them in future optimizations. For demonstration purposes, we will switch all of these options on. Once you've accepted the result and saved it, if needed, TonCut will apply the options you've selected, automatically updating the projects, stock levels, and adding any reusable waste to the stock. Now you have several options. You can print or export the results, and even print labels. If needed, you can also cancel the results, which will revert everything back to the state before the optimization was accepted. Alternatively, you can re-optimize without affecting the current projects or stock items. This will simply create a new project using all the pieces from this optimization. If you decide not to save the solution, you can still print or export the results, or even print labels. However, be careful. Since the solution won't be saved, you risk losing the results, especially if the optimization was time-consuming. Always make sure to save the solution if you want to keep it for future reference. Now, as we go back, you'll see that both projects are marked as finished, indicated by this icon, because all the pieces have been optimized. You can also see 100% progress for all the pieces here. In the Stock tab, the quantities have been updated. For example, we are now missing 5 stock items from this material group, as we allowed more standard-sized materials to be used. We also have 6 units left of another material. Additionally, reusable waste has been added to the stock. In the Results tab, the solution we just generated is saved, and we can return to it anytime to print, export, or re-optimize. If we cancel the result, the system will revert to the state before optimization, restoring the original stock items and resetting the project progress to its initial state. That's it for this TonCut tutorial. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more tips in future videos.